friends, let me preface by saying I'm going to be very, very brief because I want the three individuals behind me to have an opportunity to speak as well. But more importantly, I want you to get back to the food and to the fellowship. But know that I greatly appreciate you being here tonight. And while the night is young and we don't have all of the results yet, in fact, there's a little bit of a snafu with Precinct 3, which hopefully we'll report in about an hour, maybe 2. We do have the AV numbers and we do have Precincts 1 and 2. And I'm not going to go through my numbers in their entirety, but let me just say based on the AV vote, based on Precincts 1 and Precincts 2, it looks like I'm on track to win with upwards of 65%. So, I'm also very pleased to report, and again, we don't have official numbers yet, but there's a trajectory here. It looks like Girbach, Rhoads, and Dillon will secure the 3 seats on City Council. So I'm going to turn it over to these 3 in just a moment, but let me just say this, that 2 years ago, we talked about a vision for Saline's future that included supporting public safety, investing in our infrastructure, being good financial stewards, communicating in open and transparent ways with those we represent, and fostering new economic development opportunities. While we certainly haven't solved all of Saline's problems, I think we have made tangible progress on each. But of equal importance, I was elected 2 years ago with the understanding that I wasn't going to be distracted by personalities, by past slights, or political disagreements. That part of the job of mayor is bringing people together in a collaborative, inclusive way and getting things done. And that is what I will continue to do in the next 2 years. So I want to thank you very much for your contributions, for your phone calls, for the messages you put on social media. Know that you helped to wage a very successful fight for Saline's future, and that I'll never forget you. So thank you very much.
I also want to thank all of you who participated in the campaign, and thank you for re-electing me to my 5th term on City Council. And most of you probably saw my mug on the signs that I had made up. Thought I'd do something different this year. It's been a real pleasure working with Brian and with Dean. I'm looking forward to working with Janet. Brian is a great mayor. I'm really, really happy to be working with him. He's willing to take chances to step out and look at things differently, and I'm happy to support him in that because I also want to look at things differently. There's a lot that needs to be done, that could be done yet within the community of Saline, and I'm looking forward to the next 2 years. I'm passionate about this community. I love it, and it's just full of great people. So thank you all.
And again, I want to thank everyone because without all of you, Saline wouldn't be what it is, and it's made us one of the great communities that we always have been and always will be. Brian leads a great meeting. He's a contributor. He keeps us together. He keeps it calm. He keeps our meeting moving. He's an individual that is needed in those situations because some of us like to be a little more, I think, involved during the discussions. So I think it's a great time to be in this meeting and be with Brian and the same thing. I'm looking forward to working with Janet. I think blood in the community and working with us is what we need. We always have to have a little turnover. It's always good to have new ideas and environment. And Dave has been one of the greatest guys working towards keeping our environment the way it needs to be, and I'm looking forward to that. But overall, I think we've got 2 years ahead of us that we're going to do a lot of things that are going to keep Saline moving forward and really making us the best tent community for the next 2 decades. And I'm looking forward to the quality, bringing more input into us, and then encouraging everyone else to talk to us because we won't do this alone. We'll do it with you guys. Thanks.
Oops, I'm sorry. Sorry. I just want to say how incredibly appreciative I am to the Saline voters for putting the confidence in a newcomer, and I will do everything I possibly can to keep Saline moving forward. I really appreciate the opportunity, and I'm so looking forward to working with the mayor and the other council members. Thank you.
just want to say one more thing, and I think this election is indicative of this point, that when the Saline voters are given all the facts, are given the information, and are provided the opportunity to make a choice, they almost exclusively make the right choice. And that council and city government is a team effort. No one accomplishes something on their own. Whoever the mayor is, whether it's me or somebody else in the future, they're going to need willing and cooperative partners in order to get something done. And these are very, very talented individuals, and you need to know how blessed you are having them represent you. I would also be remiss, although her election was sort of anticlimactic. My friend Commissioner Ping is here, who's a great partner at the county level. We're very blessed to have her represent us. Obviously, as most of you know, she was a former council member. She's deeply ingrained in this community, and she does a fabulous job. So give her a round of applause. All right, we'll let you all get back to the